Coast LQ Views. Today, we're bourbon hunting with Thomas Miller 75,
Cheers,
also known as
everybody.
Eric. We're at Yankee Spirits, as you can see. We are at Swansea, Mass. So this is,
Massachusetts.
yep, Massachusetts. And we're gonna go check out what they got in this Yankee Spirits. Cheers, everyone.
Come on in.
Come on in. Let's go. Cheers. Okay, all right. So I think that was a success.
I do think so.
Eric noticed that, what is that? Which one is that? Booker's what?
I got the Booker's 2024-01. It's the Springfield batch.
Why are you behind me? There you go.
For $79.99.
Nice, 80 bucks. And they just said that it was marked down from 95 to 80. So got a deal. I didn't really get anything. It was all the same stuff that I've seen going in there. We're gonna check out somewhere else.
Yep.
And yeah, maybe we'll do a little tasting on that after. That would be
Yeah,
cool.
that'd
Maybe
be
we
cool.
could add that into the video.
See you at the
And
next
I'll see you
location.
guys at the next location. Cheers. All right, now we're at store number 2. This is Somerset Liquors in Somerset, Mass.
Somerset, Massachusetts.
All right, well, let's go check out what they got. Cheers.
Come on.
Okay, so they didn't really have anything that we were looking for at that Somerset Liquors. So we're actually going to go check out this brewery, Buzzards Bay Brewing, and probably find some other liquor stores to check out, see what they got, do a little bit more bourbon hunting. So, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, everyone. So now we're at Lee's Market Wine and Spirits.
So we're in Westport, Massachusetts.
Westport, Mass. We're gonna go check it out, see what they got inside, and yeah, see if we can find some deals. Cheers.
Come along.
Let's go. Okay, all right, so now we're at Cappy's. Can't really see the logo there.
Cappy's Liquors over in Fall River, Massachusetts, I believe, yeah?
Yes, Fall River, Mass.
Went over.
It says craft beer, spirits, and something else. What does the other thing say?
Wine, craft.
Oh, wine.
Craft beer,
Wine,
and spirits.
craft beer, and spirits. So we're gonna check out this Cappy's. Cheers. All right, so the Cappy's wasn't the best. They didn't have. I did notice that they had an older version of the Bookers.
That I bought,
One
oh, no,
from
it
20.
was an older.
Yeah, there was one from 2023, which was cool. But they wanted $95, so that was MSRP though, not bad.
Yeah.
So that is there if anybody wants that. But we're gonna go try. We're gonna try to check something else out. And cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
All right, now we are at Jay's Wine and Spirits.
I believe still in Fall River.
Fall River. So we're gonna check out what they got in here. Cheers. All right, so didn't really find anything too crazy today, but I did manage to find myself a bottle of Buffalo Trace, and I don't have any more, and I was meaning to find one to add back to my collection. So yeah, $35 for this, not bad. And Eric got the Bookers. I think we're gonna stop by a couple more spots. Oh yeah, you got Heady Topper too. I think we're gonna try to stop by maybe a place or two more, and then maybe grab craft beer or something.
That would be good.
And yeah, and then we'll see you guys after at my house. We'll probably taste that Booker's. So
yeah.
Cheers.
Prost!
All right, so now we're at Chris Gasparo's Fine Wine and Spirits in
We're in Seekonk, Massachusetts.
Mass. So we're gonna go check out what they got inside, see if they got any deals. Maybe I think you've been looking at tequila today too. So maybe
Yeah.
some tequila deals.
If there's a deal there too.
So cheers.
Let's go.
All right, and we're back. So we had a long day of bourbon hunting.
Yeah, we might have found some.
Yeah. So Eric got a pretty good deal on this Booker's here.
Yeah, this is the Booker's, if anybody cares. This is the Booker, well, oh yeah. This is the Booker's, they call it the, made by the Jim Beam Distillery. They call this the Springfield batch. This is batch number 2024-01, which is 124.5 proof. 7 years, 7 months, 8 days. And that was at our first stop at Yankee Spirits in Swansea, Massachusetts. And that was on the shelf for $79.99. Now that's a price I could not leave that at the store. They had another one at the store too, so if anybody else
And they
sees
said it was
that,
discounted. It was not 95, right?
Yeah.
Discounted to 80.
Yeah, we saw it at a couple of different stores at much higher
95.
prices than this. Yeah.
95 was probably the lowest, other than that one.
I might have seen 90 on some other batch of Booker's, but that was the lowest.
Yeah, there was a
in the
couple
90s.
2023s too. This is the 2024, right?
Yep, 2024-01, which that came out April 2024. Put into the an internet search there.
And I finally just decided to grab something. Yeah, we went to a few different places. A lot of them had the same stuff. A lot of stuff was kind of marked up a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of stuff that I saw. Nothing really stood out to me too much. There was a couple things like the Redwood Empire cash strengths, and then that like rocket top.
Yeah.
At Gasparo's. Of course, I thought that little book was 60.
Well, yeah, there was a store we went.
Angel's Envy tag in front of it that said 60.
Yeah, there was a store we went to in that Somerset Liquors that had.
But it was actually like a little.
That had a
65.
If you go back and watch the clip when we went to that store and Tanner was going through the bourbon selection, it was a little small shelving unit and they didn't really have things labeled really well, so they mislabeled it at like $60 or something, right?
No, it had there was just an old label.
Oh.
Where they put the bottle.
Ew,
yeah,
okay.
they just stuck the bottle where there wasn't.
Not well organized for the.
So I finally just grabbed at Jay's Wine and Spirits, which actually had a good amount of stuff.
Yeah.
For a good price. Where Eric bought this Booker's, typically they have Buffalo Trace. They didn't have it there. Usually they have it for 30. But they had it at Jay's Wine and Spirits for $34.99, $35. Not bad. I want another bottle because I've had a few of these before. And yeah, I usually grab them when I run out of one. And it's just a solid bourbon to always have. You want to try your Booker's?
Shall we, YouTube? Let's go.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a little tasting of the Booker's. And we can crack this open afterwards and have some of this because I'm feeling have some Booker's.
So, yeah. Nice presentation. The Booker's
but I
always
would
come
pour
in
that in a glass first.
Yeah, they always come in a nice wooden box that says Booker's on it, and it's got on the back of it.
Uncut, unfiltered.
Yeah, and on the back of it, it's got a picture of Booker No from the Jim Beam Distillery there. There you go, and it says Booker's Uncut, Unfiltered Small Batch Bourbon Collection. Let's take the plastic off of that.
Was there anything that you saw that you kind of regret not buying or no?
Not buying today. Not that I can honestly think of it off the top of my head here.
Yeah.
We did mention Redwood Empire as being like, what was it, $70 or something? That was kind of interesting.
That was really like the only stuff that kind of stood out.
Yeah. All right, so there's
more
a
than
little.
others.
there's a little write-up about the bourbon. We're not going to go super into that. If you go to the bookersbourbon.com, you can find out about the not the mash bill itself, but you'll find out the percentages of the different bourbons from the Jim Beam Distillery warehouse where they came from, and how much of each 5 different bourbons were blended into this Booker's here. So there's the bottling. It's got a wax seal on it. This is going to be fun.
Oh, we're definitely going to do another video.
Wow.
We're definitely going to do another Bourbon Hunter video.
We can try in different locations.
Yes, definitely different location.
All right. Let's see.
But you would be down to go again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh.
Nice.
This is a fake cork, I believe.
Synthetic.
Wow, but I kind of like those a little bit better.
I think this one is too.
I think that's real. Oh, no, that's synthetic.
It's synthetic too. Whoa.
Well, pop.
It's a big glass guy. Thank you. Holy crap. And this is, what'd you say, 62.5?
Yeah, this is 124.5 proof.
I didn't even, I'm like already nosing it. It looks really nice. It's got some nice color.
Yeah. There you
We'll
go.
probably put the box. I'll put the box down here for now.
Sure.
Put this down here.
Again, water on the side.
I'll put this in the front.
This may take a little while to open up, but we're going to do our initial review. And then it's going to obviously open up as the...
Oh,
drink down on the bottom.
62.25. Okay.
Yep. 124.5.
7 years, 7 months, 8 days. Texture bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Springfield batch.
And Springfield batch,
I like
meaning
this. I like the rim. on
the
front.
batch. They say the batch was named after the small town in Kentucky where they say where Booker Noe was born and raised.
Nice alcohol legs. It's got like a nice
yeah.
caramel with like a hint of red, so maybe like a little bit of like amber.
Sure. Yeah, nice amber color.
Looks nice.
Nice
Decent
copper
alcohol
amber
legs
color.
as well.
Yeah, they're slow to form and they're slow rolling down, if you ask me.
For those.
Spicy nose, I think. There's a lot of barrel char in that.
Yeah.
Not smoky, but I'm definitely getting the barrel, the charring of the barrel.
Oh, yeah, that's all.
I do get that. I do get the classical Jim Beam nuttiness
Dried
to it.
fruit.
Yeah, I do get. Yeah, I do get the nuts. I do get the dried fruit. There is some vanilla in there. Some baking spices.
It's like a big cherry cola kind of thing.
Yep, I'm getting all that cherry note. I can see cherry cola.
And it's got a little bit of like a cacao maybe, like a little dark chocolate.
Yeah, is there like a dried orangey note or something maybe too?
It's hard to get past.
I think
that,
with the
though.
alcohol-
I think it needs to open up.
I think with the alcohol percentage, I'm getting a little bit of a
I haven't
cinnamon,
had any whiskey today either, so that's also could be.
like a red hot cinnamon or something maybe
Yeah.
too.
Want to
Like
taste
a,
it?
like a red hot candy or something. Yeah. Let's taste and drink some
I
more.
feel like you nose whiskey better after taking a sip, anyways. Or
Perhaps.
at least I personally do. It kind of opens up here.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this $79.99 Booker's tastes like.
Cheers, bro. Thank you, Eric.
Salud. Yeah, a lot of
Very
that.
rich. Oh wow, lots of char and oak on the finish.
Yeah, char and oak and that cinnamon red hot candy thing.
Bold.
And there's nuttiness in there, definitely. I'm getting a lot of that nuttiness in the finish there. As it dries, I am getting like the dry, roasty, peanutty note or something.
For 62, maybe it's because I just took a bunch of sips of water, but 62.5%, it's not as warm as I thought it would be.
Not initially.
Like, in the chest. The water definitely helps, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rich up front. There's a big oak and char,
Yep.
spice.
Spice.
Finish.
Not hot. Peppery spice, obviously.
I like it. It's bold. It seems like it's hard to kind of get past that. Oh, the finish is like. This would be really good with like a cigar.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very bold.
Something a little
It
more
would
full
stand
body.
out.
That's got like
It's kind of got that like leather tobacco.
Yeah, something that's got more. I would say something that's got more of a like a peppery spice or of just like a full bodied nature to the cigar would match up with this. This is pretty full tasting bourbon. There's not to me at least, I don't think there's a huge, hot, burning heat to this. I mean, I'm obviously telling you it's a cask strength product, but
It's warm in this room.
yeah, it's just warm in general in where we are at now. I would definitely say cinnamon spice, that barrel char. There's like a cinnamon red hot candy kind of a spice to it. You said leather. There's some vanilla there too with the cherry cola. No, vanilla, cherry cola, nutty, cinnamon spice.
Yeah, it's bold. And it's got a really nice mouthfeel too.
It's like really like roasty dry peanuts at the when it finishes.
Peanut brittle.
Yeah, when all the liquid is gonna be that.
Yeah, peanut brittle, dude.
If we were to, if I can,
Almost kind of like a
yeah,
like a payday.
yeah. If I could put, if I'm putting notes together initially, like I would on one of Tanner's Monday Night Whiskey reviews, I would say, well, value is subjective, right?
Yeah.
To what you just bought, but I'm gonna go with an 8 out of 10 for this being $79.99. That's what I'm gonna say there. Yeah, and it's got good information, and it comes with the information too, which is really nice.
So if I were to score it out of 100, I think that's up there. This is like 94 maybe.
Yeah.
That would really compete with some other stuff.
Value could be,
It's
I don't know. Never mind.
Very peanut brittle.
Never mind me doing the review.
Sweet.
Then.
What?
Never mind me putting the numbers together. This is our initial impression.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that on a later video. Check out
yeah,
Somerset.
yeah.
I'll do that later.
So overall, you feel like you got your money's worth?
Yeah, this is good. I am not gonna.
I like it. It's good. It's nice and bold. It's spicy. This is something you could have a glass and sit and sip on for, a good 30 minutes.
It's super
You
tingly.
can sit there for 30 minutes to an hour, sit and sip on this.
It's super tingly spicy on the initial taste on the tongue there.
Yeah.
Almost not
That sweetness, that
Yeah.
caramel. It's like a peanut, like caramel candy in peanuts. It's like
Yeah.
a payday kind of.
It's hard to describe it, but it's like there's almost like an effervescence on the tongue when you first taste it.
From the
Some
spice a little?
tingly, yeah, from the spicing.
Probably from the spice, yeah. That would make sense.
Which would
'Cause
most
then
likely,
it's got a good amount of char.
which I assume would
It's
most
got a
likely be
really
the
nice
alcohol note.
lingering
there.
finish too.
Yeah,
Finish is great.
I'm saying dry roasty peanut in the finish.
It's
I
not
think.
overly charred too.
No, you get all that initially.
Well,
It
it's
doesn't.
not overly oaky.
It doesn't have any of that really when it dries.
Yeah. 7 years, 7 months, 8 days. That's very interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, overall, I like it. I think
This is a good buy.
it was worth it. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you sharing it with me. For sure.
No problemo.
Buffalo Trace.
Mm.
45%, 90 proof.
Oh, that was a big sweet. Woo.
No, it wasn't too much. I got a nice sip, actually.
Watch
That was a
out,
really good
people.
sip. It's very spicy, and I got a little bit more, like maybe raisin.
Hmm.
A little bit more of kind of like
I can see
like a
something.
grape.
I can see something
kind of
teasing
thing.
that. I can see what's teasing that flavor. Yeah.
Yeah. When you think of like fruits,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of fruits? Like stewed fruits, like jammy. You know how
Kind of.
Curiosity Public says it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dylan, I'm calling you out. If it doesn't have stewed fruits, I don't know. It doesn't have to have stewed fruits. to
No,
be
it's
interesting.
very dark fruit. It's very rich dark fruits.
Yep. I would agree with that. A dark cherry note, definitely.
But that peanut brittle is very.
Yeah, I can see as it finishes, you get more of like maybe a slight tinge of cocoa. I wouldn't have thought of that honestly, but I can see that.
So, yeah. You want to try the Buffalo Trace? We can just
We can, yeah.
grab it on the glass.
Yeah, if you want.
All right, well, we'll try the Buffalo Trace. Cheers, everyone. All right, we're back. So, we're going to try some Buffalo Trace. And we forgot to turn the light on the first video. So,
Thank
cool.
you. No, we're good.
Cheers. Let's try the Buffalo Trace. I don't know why I opened it. I opened it and then didn't pour it.
Hey, people in the chat, let us know your thoughts on which distillery makes the Buffalo Trace bourbon. I think it's Buffalo Trace. All right, it's pretty easy to figure that one out. Made by the Buffalo Trace people.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty difficult to know. flagship product. What would we say, 90 proof?
We're pouring them in these Line Setter Brewing taster glasses. I need to buy more Glencairns.
No, I'm not doing the Curiosity Public tiny spill. Yeah, it's a
Good
droplet.
picture.
Send it to Dylan. He'll send it to Dutch.
Oh, look at the bottle.
Up, sorry, people.
All right, the color. It's actually kind of like a golden.
Yes.
It's not super dark. What's the age on this? Is what, like 6, 7?
8 years, maybe?
Yeah.
They don't even really tell
I
you.
think
but
they say it's like
that's
7.
conventional wisdom.
Because Eagle Rare, I think, is 10.
Grade A amber honey color?
Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfurt County. And I've had this multiple times. I reviewed this multiple times on my channel. I think it's, I want to say 7 years. Yeah, the color is
Grade A amber honey or
not
something.
super dark. But yeah, I would say a nice honey color for sure. There's that cherry again.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Trace always carries
Buffalo
the
Trace
cherry.
Cherry, yeah. Theirs is definitely like a sweet cherry and a like a toffee.
Yep, there's always some kind of a caramel note I find in Buffalo Trace.
Cherry, toffee.
Vanilla.
You get a little bit of like the sweet corn.
Yep, this is much
Vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah, this is more of a sweeter type of a burn.
Yeah, it is really sweet. It's really no ethanol.
Not much.
Nice legs. It also could be these too. I feel like you
Bacon
probably
slices.
get a little bit more ethanol.
Oh, yeah, I
You got a
suppose.
little bit more of a fire.
Flare it out more a little bit.
Oh, want to try it?
Yeah, let's do
Cheers.
it. Barros, thank you, sir.
Have you had this before? I'm sure.
Oh, I've had this before.
Dude, night and day compared to what we just had.
Oh yeah.
This is like,
Can't really it's hard to compare.
this
honestly.
is like super punchy, and this is just like something that you can sit back and sip on and have a few glasses of.
Yeah.
45%, 90 proof, of course. What's that? Almost 20%.
Yeah, less.
Yeah.
And then the
Then the
Booker's
Booker's.
144.5 proof. So to me, the Buffalo Trace always has cherry notes, and I get a sweet caramel note out of it all the time. I seem to notice
Honey.
sweet caramels. And yeah, honey. I'm going with you on honey on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Light towards like a medium kind of a mouthfeel, but on sort of on the lighter side. It's not Jim Beam white label thin. No. It's got that's a pretty good body for being 90 proof. I think it's got really nice body.
Yeah, this is totally something that, like I said,
More
is
point forward.
is good to have just in your collection. It's super drinkable. It's affordable, $35, can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Was hoping to find Eagle Rare, but I have some already. I have a little bit left of one and then a backup bottle. That one's actually a store pick too. So, but I was hoping to find one of those today. But like I said, I think we're gonna do some more videos like this. So yeah, thanks Eric for sharing your bookers with me, and thank
very much.
for riding along and checking out a
Buffalo
bunch
Trace.
of different stores and doing some bourbon hunting with me.
It's been a good weekend
So,
in January. Or
Check
in
this
July.
guy out, Thomas Total 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews, also known as Eric. And also, what do you do? Massachusetts tequila,
Massachusetts beer reviews,
whiskey,
Massachusetts whiskey reviews, and Massachusetts
Everything
tequila
Massachusetts.
reviews. Yeah, those are the three.
check him out.
Yeah.
The channel is Thomas Total 75.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave a link in the description to his channel.
Yep.
And yeah, like we talked about it before. I could probably send you some clips too. If
Yeah.
you wanted to, splice together maybe your own little video
little,
for your
yeah.
channel.
Little recap of what we did on Thomas
Yeah,
Metals.
for sure. And yeah, thank you guys. If you guys are still watching, cheers to everyone. It's been fun. This is the first episode of hopefully many more. And there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, my videos. Look great. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Cheers, Eric.